Salut Paul!
Salut Estelle!
In today's lesson, we're once again dropping in on two friends, Antoine and Elsa. They've worked together for a while, but now their relationship might be turning into something more.
After they met on a work night out, they went for a game of tennis together.
That went pretty well, so they went on a second date to a jazz concert at a local cafe.
Now it's Saturday and they're making plans to see a movie. Let's listen in.
Elsa, tu es libre quand?
Je suis libre à 17h.
Le film est à 18h.
Très bien. On se retrouve où?
On se retrouve au cinéma?
So, first off, Antoine asked Elsa a question that you might remember. Tu es libre quand? Or, when are you free?
And Elsa answered, Je suis libre à 17h, or I'm free at 5 p.m.
Then Antoine let her know, Le film est à 18h. The movie starts at 6 p.m. So, the movie is at 6 p.m. and they're making plans to meet. Let's listen to that part again.
On se retrouve où?
On se retrouve au cinéma?
Elsa asked a question. On se retrouve où? Let's break that down.
Se retrouve means the same as to meet up.
And as you remember, on is an informal way of saying we. So, on se retrouve is we meet up.
So, on se retrouve où literally means we meet up where, or where should we meet up? On se retrouve où?
Then Antoine replied to Elsa's question with one of his own. On se retrouve au cinéma? Should we meet at the movie theater?
Now it's time for you to try out some questions about where to meet up. Repeat after me. On se retrouve où? On se retrouve au cinéma? On se retrouve au musée?
Now imagine you're on the phone with your friend Gabriel.
You're meeting him for dinner tonight. Let's hear what he has to say.
On se retrouve où?
He wants to know where you should meet. Say, should we meet up at the restaurant? Parfait. On se retrouve au restaurant?
Oui, bien sûr.
Let's get back to Antoine and Elsa now.
For their date tonight, Antoine suggested that they meet at the movie theater, but Elsa has other ideas.
Tu peux passer me prendre, s'il te plaît? Je n'ai pas de voiture.
Oui, bien sûr. Je peux venir à 17h.
D'accord.
Elsa had a request for Antoine. She said, Tu peux passer me prendre, s'il te plaît? That means, can you pick me up, please?
Let's break that down a bit. You know, tu peux means you can, but passer me prendre might be new to you.
Passer me prendre literally means pass by to take me. But in English, we'd say, Can you come pick me up? Tu peux passer me prendre, s'il te plaît?
So, when Elsa says,
Tu peux passer me prendre, s'il te plaît? Je n'ai pas de voiture.
That means, Can you come pick me up, please? I don't have a car.
when you ask someone, Tu peux passer me prendre? You can also add the time when you want to be picked up.
Tu peux passer me prendre à midi? Or, tu peux passer me prendre à 20h30?
Antoine was happy to go by Elsa's place, so he replied, Oui, bien sûr. Yes, of course.
Then he said, Je peux venir à 17h. I can come at 5 p.m.
Now it's your turn to try asking for a ride. Repeat after me. Tu peux passer me prendre? Tu peux passer me prendre à 10 heures?
Okay, now, you suggested to your friend Gabriel that he meet you at the restaurant earlier, but you just remembered your bicycle is in the repair shop.
Maybe Gabriel can give you a ride.
Let's practice how you'd ask that.
Ask, Can you come pick me up? C'est bien. Tu peux passer me prendre? So now you're all set to arrange where to meet with on se retrouve où?
And you can ask for a ride with Tu peux passer me prendre?
It's a very useful phrase for saving gas and the planet.
Oh, is that why you ask for a ride every week? Paul, I'm so sorry I was late yesterday.
It's okay. I was only waiting 45 minutes.
I was sure you said see you at 6:30.
Why did you arrive at 6:45 then?
Fashionably late?
So, last lesson, you made plans with friends for where to meet with on se retrouve où?
You also learned how to ask your friend to come pick you up with Tu peux passer me prendre?
In today's lesson, we're going to be arranging to meet friends at particular times. Estelle could learn a thing or two.
Oh, Paul, we're dropping in on Antoine and Elsa, who are making plans for a trip to the cinema.
Antoine has agreed to pick Elsa up before their date. Let's listen.
Je peux venir à 17h.
Merci. On se voit à 17h.
Oui, on peut prendre un verre après?
Oui, c'est une bonne idée.
So Antoine said, Je peux venir à 17h. I can come at 5 p.m.
Then Elsa said, on se voit à 17h, which means see you at 5 p.m.
On se voit à 17h. You'll probably remember that on means we and voit means see.
And Elsa added se after on, which means each other.
So, on se voit means we'll see each other. Then Elsa confirmed the time Antoine said he'd pick her up with à 17h. So, putting that all together, on se voit à 17h means we'll see each other at 5 p.m.
Or, as we'd say in English, see you at 5 p.m. On se voit à 17h.
Let's try that with some different times of the day. Repeat after me. On se voit à 10h. On se voit à 16h.
Then Antoine asked Elsa another question you probably remember. On peut prendre un verre après? Can we get something to drink afterwards?
Great idea. Then they can discuss the finer points of the movie while it's fresh in their minds.
Elsa thought it was une bonne idée too, so they're almost set for their date tonight.
Let's join them as they finish making their plans.
Elsa, je peux avoir ton numéro?
Oui, c'est le 06 89 96 54 58.
Oh no, seems like Elsa never gave him her number, so Antoine asked Elsa, Je peux avoir ton numéro? That means, can I have your number?
Je peux avoir means can I have, and ton numéro is your number.
Je peux avoir ton numéro? You can use the phrase Je peux avoir ton to ask for other bits of information too.
So let's say Paul va passer me prendre. He's going to pick me up. Then he might ask, Je peux avoir ton adresse? Or, can I have your address?
Or I could ask that if I wanted to send Estelle a letter.
Couldn't you just send me an email?
Estelle, je peux avoir ton adresse email?
Repeat after me. Je peux avoir ton numéro? Je peux avoir ton adresse?
Let's listen to the way Elsa gives out her number.
Oui, c'est le 06 89 96 54 58.
Notice how Elsa gave Antoine her number 2 digits at a time, as people generally do in France.
She said c'est le, which means it's the, then the number, 2 digits at a time. c'est le 06 89 96 54 58.
You might need to say it a bit slower than that if you want your friend to catch it.
All right. Antoine and Elsa are all set to go to the movies. Now it's time for you to practice what you've learned.
Your friend Thomas has arranged to meet you outside the gym.
Say, see you at 9. Bravo! On se voit à 9 heures.
Oui.
You better take his number in case you get stuck in traffic.
Say, can I have your number? Excellent. Je peux avoir ton numéro?
Bien sûr. C'est le 06 89 77 53 22.
We've covered some super useful phrases for making arrangements today.
Like, je peux avoir ton numéro?
And on se voit à 18 heures?
Which when Estelle says it means on se voit à 18h30.
Oh, Paul, you're not going to let me forget that, are you?
Maybe if you buy me a drink, on peut prendre un verre maintenant?
All right, Paul. On y va. Let's go.
In the last 2 lessons, you learned how to make plans to meet at a particular time and place.
Or how to ask someone to pick you up from your place instead.
Let's refresh your memory on how to do all those things before we try them on one of your French-speaking friends.
We'll start with asking where we should meet up. Repeat after me. On se retrouve où? On se retrouve au cinéma? On se retrouve à la maison?
If you need a ride, you can ask your friend to pick you up.
Repeat after me. Tu peux passer me prendre? Tu peux passer me prendre à 19 heures?
It's always a good idea to get the other person's number if you don't have it already,
And you'll need their address if you're picking them up.
or sending them a birthday card.
That's so thoughtful of you, Paul. Yes, that's another time you might want someone's address. Repeat after me. Je peux avoir ton numéro? Je peux avoir ton adresse?
And before you end the conversation, you may just want to confirm the time you're meeting.
You can do that by saying, see you at 12, or whatever time you're meeting.
Let's practice.
Repeat after me. On se voit à midi? On se voit à 19 heures.
Okay, you're ready to try those phrases out for real now.
Imagine you got talking with a friend at college, Hélène. Chatting after one of your classes, you found out you both love the work of artist Henri Matisse. By coincidence, there's an exhibition going on in the city right now.
You and Hélène decided to go this Saturday. Try asking her where you should meet. Ask, where should we meet? Excellent. On se retrouve où?
On se retrouve au musée?
You know Hélène will be driving past your place, and there's no point taking 2 cars.
Ask, can you come pick me up? C'est bien. Tu peux passer me prendre?
Oui, bien sûr. Je peux venir à 17 heures.
That's kind of her. Now make sure you have her number, so you can check in with her if you need to.
Ask, can I have your number? Très bien. Je peux avoir ton numéro?
Oui, c'est le 06 89 56 98 36.
Almost there. Now just confirm what time she'll be coming by to pick you up.
Say, see you at 5 p.m. Super. On se voit à 17h.
Oui, à bientôt.
Whether or not you know the paintings of Matisse, you now know how to make plans with a friend to see them.
And that's not all you learned. You learned how Estelle thinks I ask her to passer me prendre too often.
And you learned how Paul can't forgive people for being a few minutes late.
45 minutes is not a few minutes, but you know what, Estelle? I forgive you.
Super. A happy ending at last.